So, should Peter Obi have gone for the NBA conference in Port Harcourt? Was it necessary for Peter Obi to have gone for the NBA conference in Port Harcourt? And I'm asking this because there is no time. And was there any particular impact that meeting of Port Harcourt will have on Peter Obi and Kwankwaso's 2027 presidential bid that will make it necessary for Peter Obi to have gone for that NBA conference? It's a conversation that I want us to have because, again, time not day. And at the end of the day, we want a situation whereby Peter Obi gets sworn in, not only to win, because it's one thing to win, it's another thing to be sworn in. We have seen that you can win and be rigged out. We don't want that to happen the way it happened in 2023. So, and we don't want a situation whereby 2027 election day is here and we now begin to say, oh, there are things that we could have done that we did not do. So there are so many things that needs to be done and there's so short a time. So the decision of Peter Obi to go for the NBA conference, is it one that is okay by you? Do you support that he should have gone? If you do, please, let's have your reason. Because for me, I don't think he should have gone for that meeting. And I have two reasons why Peter Obi should not have gone for the NBA conference. Number one, the NBA conference, I don't know how to put this so that I don't sound as if I am talking down on the NBA or casting aspersion on them. No. The NBA conference provided a platform for people to insult and talk to Peter Obi anyhow. It provided that platform. And there was nothing that Peter Obi said in that NBA conference that Peter Obi has not said before. There was nothing there. In fact, one of the, for me, and this is a major reason why I feel he should not have gone, the questions that he was asked, he was not given time to explain them. He was not given time to explain them. I don't believe that it is every meeting that Peter Obi needs to attend. Some of you may argue, and I welcome reasonable argument. I know there will be unreasonable ones, but I don't care about the unreasonable ones. Reasonable argument. Some of you may argue and say that, oh, Peter Obi needs to attend, he needs the visibility and all that. I have a question. Does Peter Obi need to attend NBA conference to gain visibility? All the questions he was asked, all the things that he said at that NBA conference, he was not given time to say them. And you see, I have noticed something with Peter Obi. When Peter Obi goes on an interview and he is asked a question and they begin to tell him, we are running out of time, we are running out of time, he begins to try to choke many things into very small time and then begins to make mistakes because he's trying to rush so many points. He has so many ideas, a man of ideas. So many ideas into a very small time because they are rushing him. Then he begins to make mistakes. And guess what? Those mistakes are now used against him. The question he was asked on subsidy, he was not given time to explain. The question he was asked on security, he was not given time to explain. And you see the way they cut them short. And he also now tries to obey them. That's ridiculing, if you ask me. So, for me, not be every program Peter Obi supposed to attend. Number one, because you don't want to give people time or the opportunity to talk down on you anyhow. You don't want to do that. And number two, what value does he add? see Atiku, see Tinubu. Atiku did not attend peace pact signing because he said Tinubu did not attend. Why should I attend? And of a truth, why? But Peter Obi was there. Tell me, whether it is the peace pact signing or it is the NBA conference, what value did those two events add to Peter Obi? We need to be frank and be sincere. I don't tell you and say I don't come here to come the single na praise. When I see Peter Obi not doing what needs to be done, I'm going to say it. Whether you people think it is useful or not, now wahala. Posterity will judge all of us if we fail to do the right thing. How many new voters do you think Peter Obi has won to himself now by appearing on that NBA conference or going for peace pact? Which new voter? Because you are thinking that presence is about online. Peter Obi don't already get online presence. If you ask me, safe, does Peter Obi need to do any online campaign? He doesn't. He doesn't. That's the truth. Now you went to NBA conference, gave opportunity to people like them Showore to now be talking down on you. Yes, they would have talked on you, down on you, even if you didn't attend. They have always been doing that. But now you are forced to respond. And in responding, you are not given enough time. You are now trying to choke so many things into so small time, you make mistakes. They now cut out that small mistake part and say, see the person that you want to be president. Why give them that kind of opportunity? What is the media team, the media department of Peter Obi doing? None of the advice him. Or you think he's too rich to be advised? Because I see waiting Dr. Sam Amadi, Professor Sam Amadi said that when he tried to advise some people, they asked him, how many elections have you won? And so if you have not won election before, keep your idea to yourself. That arrogance, you know, go work in 2026. Who get idea? We may not have equal opportunities to manifest them, which is what we are trying to fight against. But don't come and tell us that we cannot advise Peter Obi. We can advise him. There are things that he may not be seeing because he may be swarmed. Too many things could just fight for your attention. That he may not be able, he will miss some things. It is our responsibilities as people who want a new Nigeria through him to point it out to him. So don't come and tell me, oh, you cannot advise. What do you want to achieve by advising Peter Obi? We go advise him. We go advise him. For me, and you can prove me wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You can correct me. I'm not saying that I know it all. But tell me, what value did his appearance on that NBA conference bring to his chances in 2027? What? Just let me know. And I will come back here and apologize and say I was wrong. For me, I don't think he should have gone there. Number two, you know, we're talking about conventional campaign and structural campaign. It be like say many of you never understand the difference. Look at Peter Obi as he entered the NBA conference in Port Harcourt. Guess who was with him? Randy Peters and Zekeri. Are you trying to tell me that there is no critical obedient in Rivers State that could have attended that conference with Peter Obi? None. All politics are local. All politics are local. If you ask me, I would have thought, I'm not going to say, oh, don't take Randy Peters, don't take Zekeri. I'm not going to say that. But I would have expected that there would have at least been some top obedience, top conquesians from Rivers that would have made it into his delegation to that NBA conference. But we didn't see that. So for me, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, it appears as though he's taking the Zekeri and taking Randy Peters and taking Mama P. Those are the people he's taking everywhere now. And that brings me to the second reason why I think that he shouldn't have gone for the NBA conference. Because I don't see the value that that NBA conference has brought to increase his chances in the 2027 presidential election. I think that attending that event was a waste of time that we don't have, only about 4 months plus to the next election. It was a waste of energy. Peter Obi needs the energy somewhere else. It was a waste of money that we need for the structure to be built and solidified. All these, we are going to motherless home, we are donating 50 million to motherless home. Motherless home, they're not a vote to. This is not the time for us to be playing to the gallery. We have to be strategic. You're donating money to motherless home. Yet, people who are trying to build structure for you not get money to mobilize people, not be big money with a talk. There's no strategic sense in that. And we can't just keep folding our hands because we think if we talk, they will say, oh, who are you to advise or criticize Obi? No. This thing don't pass about Obi. If it was about Obi alone, forget. Many of us don't go back. But this is about Nigeria. And we still see him as a ray of hope for Nigeria to be freed from the grip of those that hold it or hold her. Motherless home, not a vote. All these, we are donating money to motherless home. Meanwhile, people that are building structure are looking for money. I know how many people are asking me for money. I know how much I have given. And then when I ask, why are you not being funded? They say there's no fund. How now? And they donate money and they waste money for flights to pack people, go NBA conference where you don't need. You, Peter Obi, told us while you were governor that when you had meetings in Abuja, you cut down on the cost by making sure that it is only you that traveled to Abuja, because it was only you that was elected. That was what you told us, Peter Obi. And that your security, your convoy, you asked them to stay back. Even the one in Abuja in the guest house, you rented it out to United Nations. And then when you get to Abuja, you will call the commissioner will give you police there, so you don't need to pay transport. Fantastic cost reduction. So tell me now, why would you now be carrying Randy Peters, carrying Zekeri, carrying Mama P everywhere, when the people that are local in that state are available for you and you're not using them? Then you will spend the money on that. Then when it's time for money to grow network for you, we will not be hearing there's no money. I don't want to hear say one thing, I make us they rig us out. I don't want to be rigged out in 2027. No. I don't want to be rigged out. Peter Obi is already popular. What Peter Obi needs is a structure to defend his victory at the polling unit. That's what he needs. Again, I come back to the issue of the media team. All the lies that Sowore repeated at that NBA conference, they are lies that he have always been pushing. Not be today, don't start. There's no new question that Sowore asked in that NBA conference yesterday. No new question. Even the one that, what's his name? Rotimi Amechi tried to raise, trying to attack Peter Obi, telling Peter Obi that he's a liar, he's a fraud, he's a magician, that nobody can fix Nigeria in 4 years. All those ones that they are not new. Again, that was an opportunity because Peter Obi attended. To say Peter Obi not attend, all those nonsense for not happen. Right? All those questions, can't you table them? Get your media team to set camera for you. Script a properly worded response for all of them to debunk them. Script them. We all know the propaganda. Some of it, we are just trying to do research to get solutions and answers for it. But if Peter Obi sat down with the media team, They don't need to go to NTA or AIT or channels or Arise. P2P does not need to go to any of those channels. How many times you they see Tinubu for those channels? Even TVC will be young. He doesn't need to go. What does he need to do? All those propaganda. Oh, they said your aid took 300 million naira to Lagos. Now money laundry. You come, you debunk it professionally, every angle with evidence. They say, oh, people died when you were this thing, you didn't act. Professionally scripted, you debunk. They say, oh, you did not, the money you left is, what is it called? The money you left is what next to nothing. You are a former governor. When you are talking, it's not only talk. You script the response, you bring the receipts, the evidence, you put them, structure it into well-documented video. Once and for all, debunk all of those nonsense scripts, lies and propaganda. Once, you face to face, not be we go to try explain them for you. Oh, you invested your money, Anambra money into your own personal. Explain them clear. So in one video, you can explain all of the propaganda. All of the propaganda. And that video will be done by your media team, uploaded to your social handles. To your social handle. If we go your social handle, we know they see all the evidence. Not be to abuse Tinubu. We cannot abuse Tinubu out of Azuroku. We cannot. All this church that is going on. First of all, it was the road that was blocked, the Agbo Asaba road. Then next thing again, what do you know? NBA conference. They're just giving us all manner of distractions. The things that we need to do, we know they do them. No. One video, properly scripted, edited. If Peter Obi make mistake, they'll correct him. He doesn't need to be rushed. So he will take his time to explain. All those mistakes that we are seeing him make on TV stations, he won't be making them. Properly explained. He won't be saying all my commissioners when he wanted to say all my police commissioners. He won't be making all those mistakes. All those because he likes to talk slow. When he talks fast, some things go missing. Those things will happen if it's properly scripted. His media team does the interview with answer to all of the propaganda. There are about 20 plus propaganda against Peter Obi. 20 plus. He answers all of them with his media team. And the video is put on. All those TV stations will come go, they discuss them for their channel from the video that Peter Obi made. That's all. And then instead of doing that NBA conference, Peter Obi should have been doing OK conference. And these days it's not hard to do OK conference. You can have an OK World conference every week, where every world coordinator pulls in every week, and they have opportunity to talk directly with Peter Obi. And Peter Obi is in control. Kwankwaso is in control. Instead of NBA conference, should have been an OK conference. It can be an OK polling unit conference, where Peter Obi is holding meetings strategically with, and it's made public. And when I'm saying holding meeting, you will have a public session, you will have a closed door session. The public session is where you now talk to people at the polling unit who will canvass for votes at the polling unit level about the solutions you are bringing in a language that the people at the bottom rung of the ladder understands. This is part of the structural campaigning that we're talking about. So you're not going to be moving money, and all of this can happen. One Zoom call, you can take all of the 8,000 word. One Zoom call. If I want YouTube live, if I even want what is it called, TikTok live, we're structured. All the coordinators, it will be only for coordinators, but to be beamed and made available to the public, so that your messaging goes out. These are the things that Peter Obi needs to be doing. I don't want hear excuse for 2027. Now because they talk like this, you know, they say, me now, me I don't be picking. Agbaokinwa Loja Koriomo Tutu War. And then again, you cannot have somebody like me supporting Peter Obi and things are going wrong and you say I shouldn't advise him. Even Moses was advised from places he did not expect. Moses, by his wife's father, Zipporah, he was advised, and the advice helped him. If not, Moses would have died early. So don't come and say we cannot advise Peter Obi. We can advise him. Some things that need to be done are not being done. And don't tell me, wait for... No, there is no time. You can start doing the structure now. It's not everything that is about money. And the ones that are about money, we are not getting money for them. And then you're spending money to be wasting on something that is not going to add value. No, no. Tinubu is not so powerful. It's not so strong. If we structure our campaign and engage a structural campaign, many of you don't know that in 2023, according to the official results that was released by INEC, Peter Obi did not make 25% in any of the southwestern states except Lagos, where he won. Peter Obi did not make 25%. We did some modeling. Do you know in 2023, in the entire Northwest, the only place where Peter Obi tried small was Southern Kaduna, and he still didn't make 25%. He made about 14% or 20%. In the whole Northeast, the only place where Peter Obi made 25% was Taraba. That was the only place where he made 25%. In fact, he made about 40% there. In Kogi, he did not make 25%. In Kwara, he did not make 25%. In Niger, he did not make 25%. In the Northwest, the entire Northwest, the only place was Kaduna. Then in the South, turnout low. To the extent that in Bayelsa, now only 165,000 people come out to vote. 11% of those, out of a voter population of over 1.5 million. How big now? We cannot continue like this now. Let's do this campaign well. Please, Peter Obi, I beg you. You say they take advice from madmen. Me, I don't mad too. I give you advice. Take them.